Hey, what's up, guys? So, here, I'll swap it over now. Alright, and why is it not capturing? There we go. Just took a minute. Scuffed start, as expected. So, yeah, we'll just jump right into it. Tonight we're going to be playing more Minecraft. So, the plan here is we are playing Minecraft Release 1.0, and essentially we're going to be playing through release versions with different challenges. Same one world, new challenge each update, and our challenge starting off here. The plan, I've decided, is going to be defeat the Ender Dragon. Goal is defeat the Ender Dragon, maybe even do a full achievement run, because at this point in time, I mean, there really aren't that many. Well, I guess I already got the cake one, it just didn't make a hoe first. Noted. So, yeah, I think that's going to be the plan here, is go for, the achievements and kill the Ender Dragon. And once we've done that, we will be updating it to version 1.1. So, yeah. Let's get started. So, plans for today. We're gonna do some more mining. I think we'll actually set up the mine shaft, which will go here. We will push, or we'll finish that up, and I'm actually gonna block those off and make those skylights, like natural skylights, and then probably just do some more work around the base, expand the farms, lots of the small early game stuff. I'm not in a big rush though, so I don't know if we're gonna go straight for diamonds. We'll have to see how this goes and what happens. But first things first, is it getting dark or getting light? I think it's getting dark. So, let's see what we can do about some of these early achievements. Get the hoe. Yep, there we go, time to farm. It'll probably get used. I'd be surprised if it didn't. We'll make bread when we have more wheat to make a sword. Alright. Yeah. So. Sword. And then we can do some fishing as well and get that achievement. I know this organization is absolutely horrifying. It will be fixed up once we actually have a storage room. I don't need a whole stack of dirt, I have cobble. So, I'm gonna make a couple stone pickaxes. And, oh, I can't stack buckets in this version. I'll grab some water to take with us. An iron shovel and an iron axe. Oh. Okay, put the iron away for now. And I'll go ahead and place the bed back down. Hydrate or dihydrate, bitches. That was cringe, that's okay. We live for cringe here, honestly. Like, honestly, if you aren't here to cringe, I'm not sure what you're here for. Okay. I'll keep those sticks, because I'm gonna have to craft torches here in a few minutes. Okay, so it'll be a hot minute before that's ready to go. Also, so I was doing some research on this version of the game, and I am almost certain, have not tested it, but I'm almost certain that I won't be able to, I won't be able to breed, not breed, I won't be able to, have, like, a reasonable sheep farm until I update to the next version, so I'm not gonna worry about sheep for now, because I don't have much of a need for wool. And basically, sheep can't eat grass to grow their coat back until 1.1. So if I did have sheep, I'd basically get like 1 wool, or 1 to 3 wool from each sheep, and that would be it, and I'd have to keep breeding them. And that kind of seems like a waste. Okay. Fish, please. I just need 1 of you. We'll come back for the fish. We will go and get sand so we can start cooking it to finish those up. Ouch, breaking my knees. Why do knees exist if not to be broken? If a famous person didn't say that, then you can coin that as an original quote, I suppose. Okay. So actually, what? I had a thought, and now it's gone. This is normal. And this is perfectly normal for me, as you may know. Oh dear God, what was it? This was an important thought. Although I'm not sure. Oh. Pardon me. So yeah. Plans for today are basically going to be finish up getting sand and glass and filling in those big windows. We'll worry about making them look like good later. For now, I just want to get them in. And then we'll basically just do some of the early game Minecraft chores and get a lot of that stuff taken care of. But yeah. Actually, something interesting. I don't know if any of you like reading fantasy novels. Brandon Sanderson is one of my favorite authors, and I've been reading him for a couple of years now. And I decided... turn Spotify down just a tiny bit more. I decided finally to start reading the Heir 2 of his Mistborn series. No spoilers, don't worry. And it's very good so far. I'm about halfway through the first book. I binge read it this morning between classes because I had a nice, like, 2-hour break. So, been enjoying that. But I also saw recently, he posted a video on his YouTube. Last year, the man wrote 6 novels that weren't planned. I knew he was a machine. Because, I mean, he puts out, like, 1 or 2 books a year, like, minimum. Usually 3 or 4. And he wrote 6 additional novels that weren't planned. He wrote, like, literally, like, 9 books in a year. Which is insane. And I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. Because you know, we have the fantasy authors, modern fantasy authors have a recent history of starting projects and not finishing them, and definitely not finishing them quickly, which is understandable. You know, writing a book's it's a huge undertaking. But I know there are several popular authors who have written books and started series and just not finished them, and it's kind of sad to see because I know a lot of people want to see it, but I also understand some people, you know, it's just I mean, it's not an easy thing to do, and some people just, you know, can't crank out a book like that. Because I know George R. R. Martin, I think, is one of the biggest examples as of late, but I don't want to throw shade at Martin because he you know, he feels bad about it. If you've seen any interviews with him, like, you know, you can tell that he feels really guilty about not putting out the next Song of Ice and Fire book. So, you know, I understand that. And then also Patrick Rothfuss, still waiting for the third book in the Kingkiller Chronicles trilogy. I think it will be called Doors of Stone, if I remember correctly, because the first two were fantastic. That would be the Name of the Wind and the Wiseman Sphere. Like, those are amazing books, so looking forward to the third. Also, speaking of George R. R. Martin, as a language nerd in general, but also the very niche nerddom, if you will, of constructed languages and language construction, not just like keeping English grammar and changing words, but actually like not just like a code like that, but like a full language. Okay. Goodbye, fish. But, yeah, like, George R. R. Martin is kind of the king of that. Hey! Killer, thank you for the follow. Nice to see you. But, yeah, as I was saying, you know, as a fan of constructed languages and linguistics, and a general language nerd, George R. R. Martin is kind of, I don't say George R. R. Martin himself is not the king, but he is one of the reasons we know the king so well, because when he wrote his books, he included languages like, this is going to keep happening, isn't it? Like Dothraki and High Valyrian. When the show came out, he hired a man by the name of David J. Peterson, who was a conlanger, language constructor, and he essentially, Killer, am I playing with the old textures? Yes, but not because I'm using a resource pack. So what I'm doing here is I'm playing Minecraft 1.0, and the goal now is kill the Ender Dragon and finish all the achievements. And once I do that, I'm going to update it to version 1.1, upon which I will have a new challenge, same world, and I plan on just playing that way, and I'll basically, each time I update, there will be a new challenge, and then I'll update it to the next version. And I'm considering moving bases each time I update it too. And that's why we're not really rushing for all the achievements here, or anything like that. I just want to enjoy the game and experience each version. So, yeah. But yes, old textures. At least for now. But we'll get to the new ones one day. But yeah, with David J. Peterson though, he created, or rather, he didn't create the Dothraki language, or High Valyrian. He was given the task by the showrunners and by George R. R. Martin to basically create faithful reconstructions or constructions of the language in the show, for the shows. Okay. I'll just move the furnace inside. But, yeah, so Dothraki and High Valyrian, as spoken in the shows, actually are, like, functional languages, which I think is fascinating. And, I mean, I've worked on some constructed language projects myself, but definitely nothing that ambitious. Because actually, David J. Peterson, the guy who created them, is the only person in the world who makes a living by constructing languages. Which is like the language nerd's dream, you know? Or at least the constructed language nerd. But, alright here, so... There we go, delicious fish. I keep forgetting there's not the hotkey in this edition. So, let's see. There's one wheat done out there. Oh, I do have the wheat here. Cool. I did not think I had enough wheat in here to do that. I'm gonna keep getting the controls wrong because of the version. I can't even blame that one on the version, that's just because I'm bad. Okay, cow tipper. If I toss a spider eye or something... No, I actually have to kill a monster to get Monster Slayer. That is okay. So... Next steps here are going to be diamonds. Make a new cake. That won't be too bad. I can do that. Fly a pig off a cliff. I think the only way to get saddles in this edition is from dungeons, because nowadays you get up with fishing, but that's about it. See, other than that, then kill a monster. So, to anyone who was here last time, you watched me, you watched my soul, just, like, implode as 3 creepers fell up from up there and just made a crater out of our base. So, that is first on the order of business today, is patch that hole so we don't have to suffer like that again. Let's go fix that. And so the goal here is I'm gonna try and keep the natural terrain for the most part, and I'm just gonna build with it. So that is the current objective for this base. This should be enough glass. I'm also going to have to do the skylights, or rather the giant holes in the roof. But, so we'll make the windows look better later. But for now, I am going to call this good, because it keeps monsters out. And I want to do something out there, too. So, yeah, we'll get the rest of the glass out of here. Alright. But yeah. Huge language nerd, I mean, honestly, I'm not sure how long it took me to realize how much I love languages, but I've been, learning them for a long time. Because, I mean, I've been studying French since, I don't know, 8 years now. So that'd be like, what, 2014? Because I started studying it in middle school. So, I've been at it for a hot minute. Okay, let's cover this up before anyone can jump in and land on my head. There we go. But yeah, because I mean, I've been studying French for 8 years, and then I took Spanish in high school. Been studying Japanese for the last year and a half. Swedish for the last couple of months. Definitely, and I mean, other than French, really, I'm not a functional speaker of anything. Other than French and English, that is. But, Mostly just do it because it's fun, you know? It takes work, but it feels like it pays off. Every time you actually get to successfully use it. Hydration or dehydration? Okay. Let's go get the cake achievement. Just want to get the easy ones out of the way. And then we'll get down and start digging that mine shaft. Okay. Oh, I have eggs. I have 1 wheat inside. Oh, 2 wheat cog. And I did it again. It was going to happen again. Or it was going to happen inevitably because of the version. It's gonna take me quite a bit before I'm able to actually remember that. And Goitom the Goat, thank you very much for the follow, man. Welcome. We are playing Minecraft here. We're actually playing version 1.0, and our current goal is defeat the Ender Dragon and complete all the achievements. And once we've done that, we're gonna upgrade or update the version to 1.1, and then we'll have a new goal, and we'll just keep doing that until we get to modern versions. So yeah, just thought like mixing it up a bit, you know? I have a lot of fun with modern Minecraft, but it feels good to play older versions too. Did I get Monster Slayer from that? Here, what is the chat button? Chat is T. T is not working. Okay, maybe it doesn't work in single player. That's fine. But yeah, thank you. I'm glad you like the idea. I mean, like, I've wanted to do it for a long time and just never really got around to it. So, decided to finally do it and figured why not stream it. Because, I mean, I have no clue if anyone else is doing it. But at the end of the day, I just thought it would be fun. Oh, perfect. We have enough. It didn't take that. Cakes are one of those recipes that I always forget, and if I hadn't have just made one the other day, this would not be going well right now, and I probably still messed it up. No, I'm shocked. I had a moment of hesitation where I thought the wheat and the milk should be going the other way. But there we go. Achievement get. Alright. Let's put some water in this bucket, and then start working on the mine shaft. Or actually, we could chop wood first. Because I'm pretty sure that is all the wood we have. Oh, that's... Ouch. Okay, note to self, water does not break or fall. I forgot that is not a thing that, or I figured by this version, at least, that should not be a problem. But, here we are. Broken knees. Part, like, 4. I break my knees a lot when I play Minecraft, because I always think I can make the fall without taking damage, and then I'm immediately proven wrong. But yeah, so I'm also debating after this, basically I'm debating with each major version that I update to, whether or not I should not restart, but like move to a new base, like keep everything in the same world, but build a new base, or at the very least, do like a new major project. So like, you know, for this one, the base is probably going to be our main like creative project. But because coming up with a big build and trying to use new blocks that came out in that version will definitely help keep things like new and interesting. Ah, okay. Have a good night, man. Get some sleep. Yeah, it's pretty late in Sweden now, huh? It's like, what, around midnight? So, yeah. Get some good rest, man. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, so, okay, this axe is about to break. Cool, I did make an extra one. So, hopefully, in the mine shaft, we will actually be able to find a, cave. Because I don't mind strip mining, but caving is definitely the way to go in terms of interesting. Strip mining is normally what I end up doing, but it does get boring after a while. And especially this early in the game when you need to get lots of resources. It's effective, but honestly, if you find a good cave is more effective. Plus, in this version, I'm not even entirely sure if the ore distribution is the same as it is, or at least as it was before 1.18 came out and changed it all. Because, I mean, I've been working, assuming the ore distribution has been the same pretty much since I started playing, back when 1.2 came out originally. So, replant our miniature forest, and then go caving, because I keep saying I'm going to do that and then get distracted. Which is completely on brand. For anyone who's new here, you will discover that very quickly, that I say I'm going to do one thing and fully intend to, and then get completely distracted by something that almost entirely unrelated. So we're gonna let those grow back. Oh. Yeah, I'm still getting the sticky key bug, which it is not my keyboard. Or if it is, I would be real sad, because that means I need a new one, because I just cleaned it. Alright. Bring that down with me. I'm sorry if you guys can hear the, sound like an ambulance outside. As I live in the city, between two hospitals, hear a lot of those. There's not really a whole ton of soundproofing I can do for that, at least right now. Okay. So, I'm gonna put that there, and then so, here's where we'll be starting the mine shaft. Voila. So, I'm going to have to make stairs, because this is going to drive me insane. Or the jumping up and down will drive me insane, and I already know it. But this should be high enough. I really miss the, I miss the ability to drag blocks through. Okay, we'll go down a few more layers and I'll see if it's still alright. Might have to raise the ceiling. But that's okay. I just don't want to be hitting my head every time. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and push it back. Because if I were sprinting, I'd be hitting my head. Slow me down. Alright, so I was watching this, oh, I might have to actually pause to look it up, because I can't remember what their name was. Earlier today, I was watching a really fantastic streamer. They're a small streamer. They had maybe, like, 7 to 10 people in their chat most of the time. I watched for, like, an hour and a half. Here, I'll look them up while I am, I'll look them up while I'm here. But, yeah, I had a good time watching them, and they were playing that Twitch, Twitch stream. The one that it, pops right on the front page. But yeah, so they were, Gumdrop Ghosty. That's their name. Gumdrop Ghosty. They're a small streamer. They were playing Minecraft. We were just having a nice conversation. It was a lot of fun. I love, honestly, small streamers are where it's at, in my opinion. Like, it's fun to watch bigger streamers, but the thing about big streamers is they can't really pay that much attention to chat, because there are just too many people, and, it's really not their fault. But, like, big streamers are fun. You get a polish and a certain quality and a practice that you don't get with smaller streamers. But, with smaller streamers, it's just the cozy atmosphere, Like, some small streamers have fantastic production quality, unlike myself. Some of them are fantastic at, like, fantastic speakers and entertainers, unlike myself. But at the same time, like, they have the, turn music down just a tiny bit. But at the same time, it has that small community, like, charm, and that interaction that you don't get with, because you just can't get it with bigger streamers most of the time, because, there's only one of them, and they can't really give everyone their attention. But it's nice because you also get to know people in chat, and when there's a massive number of people in chat, it just flies by so quickly, even on slow mode, that, you can't really chat with anyone. But that's what makes small streams so much fun, in my opinion. Big streams are great, but small streams are, like, perfect for me personally. Okay. I'll block that off. And because it's gonna drive me crazy if I just put cobble in there. Down my stone, and I'll toss some more stone in there to smelt. There we go. But yeah, I don't know, small streams are just kind of my vibe, Because also with small streams, you get lots of things that are less mainstream. You're gonna get more niche games, more niche interests, or at least more niche interests being actively expressed, like, openly. And I feel that's just, it's very unique when you compare it to what would be considered mainstream nowadays, and I really appreciate it. Does the torch trick work in this version? It does. Pog. Alright. Gotta keep the ceiling relatively coherent and flush. So, 7 stairs left. I'll have to go up and craft some more. Also probably get that flint out of my inventory soon. 3 more levels. Let's do that real quick. Alright, we're at Y51. Wow, that's higher than I thought. Kinda hoping we run into a cave, so I don't have to keep doing this for too long. Yes, they're all perfectly in line. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Alright, we're just gonna do that. We'll call it good. Actually, let's make a couple more. Yeah, because I just want enough to get us down to the right level. Close, you know, down where we can get diamonds, hopefully avoid lava. Yeah. I've also kind of been on a Stardew Valley bender recently. It's been a lot of fun. It's one of those games that I've had for a long time. Cave noise. Oh, dude, I got jump scared by that notification. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, ZKDR SVLL, for following. I appreciate it. Yeah. Wow, jump scared by Twitch notifications. I'm not sure how to turn the volume on those down. I'll figure that out later. That's not a big deal. But, yeah. Stardew Valley, been having a lot of fun with it. I'm in winter of year 1. And I'm finally getting down into the mine a bit more, which I haven't really done in the past. Because I honestly, you know, I haven't played it that much. It's one of those games that I've always loved and appreciated, but just never spent enough time on to fully appreciate. And I'd argue that I still haven't, but I've definitely been playing quite a bit recently. Just been having a good time with it, you know? It's one of those games... Oh, wow, I was using my iron pick. I didn't mean to do that. But, you know, it's one of those games that it's just so relaxing. Honestly, like Minecraft. Like, that's honestly why I play Minecraft, is because, for the most part, it's just so, For the most part, it's just so relaxing. It's fun just to, like, kick back, relax, and, like, go mining. And also, you know, the Minecraft soundtrack is unparalleled. I know I'm not using it right now. I have game sounds on, but not the music, because I'm playing other music. But there is nothing quite like Minecraft's soundtrack, in my opinion. Maybe I'm biased because I've been playing for so long. But there's just this, like, magical quality to it. I think it was Jay Schlatt who did a wonderful, he did a wonderful video that was just, like, a commemoration of Minecraft. And, in particular, he focused on the soundtrack, and how, you know, no matter how the rest of the game changes, that one thing always stays the same. And I just thought it was a really good, really fantastic video. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so... that should be the one we want? Yeah. But yeah, he did a really fantastic, video on it, and I don't know. I know, I've also been... I'm a big fan of video essays, in particular about, video games. I feel like so many games, or so many people put out amazing video essays that either make me look at a game from a new perspective, or just, like, deepen my understanding of the game. And Rasputin, again, chat doesn't work in game, because I think it's because it's single player on an old version. But Rasputin, R-A-Z-B-U-T-N, or T-E-N, he does, amazing video essays, like, absolutely phenomenal in general. But he's done a couple recently I should say recently, in the last year or two, on gaming in general, but also what gaming is like from the perspective of someone who doesn't play video games. And he uses his wife as, like, the case study. And it's just a really fascinating look at it, because, you know, all of the things I do, often, all of my hobbies, for the most part, I tend to think of from the perspective of someone who does those things. You know, I talk about Minecraft as someone who plays it. Same with Dungeons and Dragons, and I talk about languages like someone who studies them, because I study language and linguistics in school. And it just leads to one of those situations where when you talk about it with someone else, you try to introduce it to someone else who doesn't understand the subject. Like, they just continue to not understand because you talk about it in a way that's so different. So, you know, and it's just one of those things where I think the disparity there is really interesting, but it's also something to be careful of. And I know that I am very guilty of it because I have a tendency to ramble. My mind just picks a direction and then wanders, and it keeps going until either I eventually realize I'm rambling or someone tells me to stop. Kind of like what's happening right now. But when streaming, I almost feel like if I'm not rambling or saying something, you know, what am I doing? Other than just playing the game. Because honestly, I mean, I feel like that's kind of the point. It's just to have a conversation. At least personally. You know, that's why I stream. Occasionally you get someone in chat, be it a friend, you know, or someone different. And it's always just nice to have a conversation and play. And honestly, I mean, that is why I do it. And albeit, I haven't done it other than last night and tonight for quite a bit, but when I do it, that's why I'm doing it. It just mixes things up, you know? Rather than sit here bored alone and play Minecraft by myself, at the very least, I can ramble to myself while I'm doing it. Or, maybe people will come say hi, and that's always fun too. Because at the end of the day, you know, if you aren't enjoying something, why do it? And that's one of those things where, obviously, streaming and YouTube are very popular jobs. Not necessarily, like... Is this Stardew Valley music? Yeah, no, it's not. It just sounds a lot like it. But, yeah, because, like, you know, they're very popular jobs, and a lot of people aspire to do those things. And I think that's fantastic. But at the same time, there comes a point when the market is saturated. You know, like, I'm definitely, personally, not gonna get anywhere playing Minecraft, probably. I would be in the extreme minority of, like, people who stream by playing Minecraft, and actually people noticing me. And that's okay. Because, if you're streaming or doing YouTube because you want to make a living out of it, I feel like you're kind of doing it wrong, because if you aren't enjoying it, and you're doing it for that reason, it's going to be so hard to keep up with it, and I feel like, you know, when you watch a small streamer or a small content creator, you can tell when they're passionate about it, and that's what counts, because when people are passionate about something, you notice. And I mean, that's been said 1,000 times by 1,000 people. But I definitely agree with it. Oh, that's a cave. Oh god. There's so many creepers. Why? It's the gamer scoot up. Literally on the edge of my seat. God damn. I can't believe I'm alive. Because that was what, 4 creepers? 5 creepers? Do I have bedrock fog? I think I have bedrock fog. I forgot bedrock fog existed. Oh, control bug. Is that gold? Pog, gold. Okay. I'm gonna take my torches back for a minute. And let's see. Yeah. Let's climb back up here. Just a second. I'm gonna get this pathway down here, and once I have it on this level, I will leave a door into the cave here. Because I don't want to be down there. I'm not ready for it. I want to at least have a reliable escape route before I trap myself back down there with all of those creepers. That was unfortunate. Well, I should say actually it was very fortunate because I'm alive. Didn't expect that one. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. So the level down there was what? 21, 20, something like that. So I'll leave a landing right here, and I'll put a door. Okay, let's go back up and craft some more pickaxes. And I'll come back down and get that set up. Go ahead and close the F3 menu. Also, I'm trying to remember, is there a hotkey in this version to get rid of the graphs? I don't think so. That's alright. If there is a hotkey, I don't know it. So, pickaxes, that's what I was doing. Go ahead and I'll make a, I'll go ahead and make an iron pick to hang on to get that gold that's down there. Make some stone picks. And then I'll turn those into torches. Perfect. Pop that iron in a furnace, get it out of my inventory. And I'll drop all the extra cobblestone in there. But I'll keep some on me. Alright. I'll probably end up making a crafting table because I'm sure I'm going to get down here and forget that I was getting something, you know, as is inevitably the case. So, I want to put the door here. And then 1, 2, 3. Here. Let's do this. So yeah, I messed up the torches rhythm, but that's okay. Unfortunate, but it's okay. Alright. So that should be good. Now let's get this coal and then we'll dig into that cave. Is that all there is? Oh, or no. Cool. It was hiding. Okay, well, I'm sure there's more and it's hiding, but hiding is going to stay. Let's dig into this cave. Spooder. Ouch. I can block. I always forget I can block. first off, I just want to run down here and see, does this dead end? Kill defeats. This does dead end, which I am perfectly fine with. Because as unfortunate as it is that that dead ends, I can't get lost in that direction. Or if I do, it'll be a miracle. Alright. So. What? Where did the other arrow come from? Because there were two of those, right? Okay. Oh, from there. Gotcha. I'm sorry if you were screaming at me to eat. That will happen in just a moment. I'll let them beat the shit out of each other while I heal. Get that string. Okay. I am very glad that I made armor last stream, because if I didn't, I would be in a lot of pain right now. Let's see. Let's go right first. Let's go left first. I will, double back and explore that. Okay. We're officially gonna start playing by the, torch on the right side trick, so we can follow the torches from the left on our way back and find home. Because if I don't do that, it's gonna start getting hard to get home. With my impeccably bad navigational skills, but like specifically in caves. Normally it's not too much of a problem. Like, just the one? Okay. That sucks. I was hoping for more gold than that. But, I don't know. Maybe the gold spawns in this version are different. Maybe they spawn in smaller veins. Because I think in modern versions, they kind of just feel like smaller veins of iron, right? Although they might have even changed that with 1.18. Zombie, like, right up there somewhere. Screaming in my ears. But yeah, so, goal this time around, I think, is get some diamonds. That's the big goal here, is just go caving and get some diamonds. Preferably enough to make an, iron or diamond pick. And, like, an enchanting table. Okay, this zombie's, like, right here. That's lapis. Okay, I'm gonna place that there. Here, I'll place the torch there. So that way I can see the light on the other side. Because I'm pretty sure that the cave that's right there is connected to that. Yeah. That down. Oh, there's more? He's probably right above me. We'll come back to that. We will return to that. Let's craft some more torches. And then... Well, that dead ends. Yay. Again. Hard to get lost when it's a dead end. Come back and get that coal. I mostly just want to, I don't like to stand and mine when I can still see darkness. I really like to, like, light it up as I go, you know? I'm gonna leave that lava, but I'm gonna put a torch there to signal that I've been up here. So that way, if I find myself down there, which, because I'm assuming Bat Cave down there connects to that. So, oh, was that coal? That is coal. Haha. Almost missed that. But yeah, because at the very least, I'm going to go back and get some more, at the very least, I'm going to go back and mine all the stuff that I missed in the tunnel when I was running up here. But yeah, I would like to get some diamonds. And definitely not get a full enchanting setup. Oh, that was weird. My mouse just, like, zoomed. Okay. But, definitely not go for, like, a full enchanting setup or anything, because I don't particularly care about that. But, sorry. Checking a notification. But, yeah, you know, full enchanting setup will come with time. I don't have the farm or the cows to, do that today without spending a lot of time. But it would be nice to get working in that direction today, at the very least. So goal today is get 5 diamonds down here, and a fair amount of other stuff, and then we can hop back to what we were doing before, which is working on the base. I'm gonna keep trying to use hotkeys that just do not work. I have no clue what this music is in the background, but that's weird. I'm sorry if anyone particularly likes that one musical sound, or that one sound in music. That was new for me. But yeah, no, I really like listening to lo-fi like this. I'd listen to more of the music I personally listen to if, it weren't copyrighted. But, you know, most of the stuff I listen to is copyrighted. I think, as is the case with most people. Because, honestly, my favorite type of music to listen to is indie folk. Like the Oh Hellos and Big Thief, 2 of my favorite bands, like, easily. Tons of great bands out there. I think just about the only type of music I don't really like is, slime. Nice. Just about the only type of music I don't really like or listen to. Not big on country, which I think is, at least in America, that's a very divisive thing. People either love country or hate it. I'm just not a fan. But I really love most things. Like, I enjoy metal. I enjoy oldies, doo-wop, folk music. Pop, I also don't really listen to that much. I can do very specific pop. But in general, I'm not a huge fan. Also, I'm not a huge fan of rap. Some of it's really good. Like, I really like a lot of it. but there's also a lot that I don't like. Pardon me. Hiccups. See, and I think that tends to be the case with most people, you know. People can like a genre of music and not like everything the genre has to offer. I'd think it was bizarre if someone told me they liked everything. But definitely, I just like some of it more than other stuff. I listen to a lot of folk music in indigenous languages too. Like, I listen to some music in some of the Inuit languages, in like different dialects of Inuktitut, which is really cool. Um, there are a couple songs that I have on my playlist that are in Micmac. Can't speak a word, but I enjoy it. It just spices things up a bit, you know? Let's see if there's anything up here. Nah, figured that. So we're still just a little high for diamonds. Hello? So, for the record, when I go with torches, what I really count, generally speaking, are wall placements. So, I just follow the torches on the wall, and I just put torches on the floor to light up darker spaces. Which is probably how most people that use the torch method of cave exploration do it, but that confused me for a long time. I was like, how do I put things on walls? Caves are too wide for that. Oh, my elbow hurts a bit. I think I've been knitting too much. Should probably slow down a bit, because I love knitting. But knitting, too much can hurt your elbow. It's also partially about how you hold stuff and how you do it. And I've gotten a lot better. But, one time I did, like, a 6-hour marathon knitting session with minimal breaks, and that was a mistake that I have learned from. Because, I don't want to, I don't want to have an arm in pain forever. Oh, there we go. So, well, there's nowhere more to go down there. Let's go through here. Is there anything back here? I got excited for a second. I thought maybe it was a ravine. Too good to be true. Alright. Well, that was disappointing. I had to dig through gravel, too. Not worth it. Go back for that. Grab that torch for now. Grab this iron. Yeah, see, we're getting plenty of iron. We aren't low enough for diamonds yet, though. Hoping that that cave will take us there. If not, that's okay. We got time. last night I streamed for just about 2 hours. I'm planning on, because I have more time tonight, so I'm planning on shooting for, 2.5, 3, somewhere around there. I don't want to go for too long, because I don't want to get bored with it. Because the minute I get bored with something, the minute I'm going to stop doing it for quite a while. But yeah, we'll see. Also, I do not know what it is about streaming that, like, puts me to sleep. It's so tiring. Fun, but tiring. So, if I start getting tired, might have to call it for that, too. Alright, let's make another few pickaxes. And then we'll turn those into torches. Honestly, might even have to go back to drop some stuff off. Okay, I hate destroying lava because I could put it in a bucket and take it with me. But honestly, more than anything here, this is just in the way. That looks promising. Diamonds, please. Fingies crossed. Fingies crossed in the name of diamonds. Okay, that's gonna take forever to, see. Oh, the music has someone shuffling in grass. I thought it was a creeper exploding. I'm die. Thank you forever. Does lava just not go away in this version? Yeah, I think lava's bugged. That's okay. Like, it goes away a little bit. But not, like, all the way. That's fine. Let's go get that coal. Maybe there's something behind it. Hopefully we get lucky, and there is. Because, we're at diamond level. I saw the drips. I have a water bucket in my inventory. But, that could have gone differently. Could have gone, less than poggers, even. But that was a lucky terrain generation. I will get the redstone. If nothing else... Oh, wait. I was going to say, if nothing else, redstone is good XP. Except you don't get XP for mining ore in this version. I was wondering why it was only level 10. You only get it from monsters. So, hopefully I will find a... Hopefully, I will find a dungeon sooner or later that I can use for, an XP grinder. Because as much as I'm not a huge fan of AFK XP grinding, sometimes it is a necessity. Also, I'm not sure what the water-lava interaction mechanics are in this version, and I really just don't want to lose my water if I can help it. I would like to keep that. Safety buckets are fantastic to have. For instances like that, where there's not water that drips from the ceiling. Because if that weren't there, even with the bucket, since it wasn't in my hotbar, probably would not have gone well. Yeah, I'd love to build something with redstone in an older version of Minecraft like this, because my knowledge of redstone is fairly modern and functional, and I have no clue how it works in this version, because I know every now and again they just make small changes, especially back in the day, that just, like, completely fucked with everything. I know a lot of it still functions pretty much the same, but some of it's, like, very different. There are lots of old small tricks that I learned watching YouTube when I was, like, really young, that just, like, even back then, I heard the snare drum in the song and thought it was a, creeper, again. But yeah, lots of, small tricks like that I learned when I was a kid that worked fantastically for, like, 5 minutes and then got patched out. So, honestly, more than anything, I'm just confused nowadays. Like, I have no clue what's, like, possible and what isn't. Because also, like, things like bud switches used to exist, and now, like, all an observer block in the current version of the game is like, all an observer block does is it's a single block update switch. Or a single block bud switch. Like, it just detects when a block updates. That used to have to be done with, like, a whole circuit. And I don't even know if I remember how to build one. It could be fun to do, like, a crafting table, like, switcher. Like a block switcher. Honestly, I should have the stuff to do that. Might, see if I can build a, redstone, block switcher that'll swap, like, a crafting table with, like, part of the terrain or something like that. Just make a hidden crafting table. Or maybe I can swap it for, like, a furnace. Actually, if you push a furnace, does it keep the, block, or does it keep the item that was inside of it? Could you push, like, a functioning furnace? And nowadays, maybe? In this version of the game, though, I have no clue. Like, because at this point, the game would, like, Notch, I don't think at this point Notch would be, working on the game anymore. I think Jeb would be the one in charge. Like, I don't even know if that would be on their radar at this point. Or if it would have been. But yeah, that slime was a lucky find. Quite frankly, I might give a shot at building that block switcher myself, and if I can't figure it out with redstone in this version, it might be fun to watch an old Minecraft tutorial on it. I could pull up, like, an old tutorial to watch on stream. Honestly, might do that, because that could be really interesting. That's not an experience you get often nowadays. Not that it's a particularly, like, fascinating experience, but, yeah, don't really see that too much anymore. how much iron do I have? I have over a stack. That's pretty good. Over a stack is definitely not bad. We might be running out of cave in this cave system here, too. Or at least this section of it. Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, is there something fun we could do with this cave system? Because it's right under our house. Maybe we could do something fun with it. Maybe build, like, a secret, like, bunker down here or something at some point. Okay. Anything else back here I missed? Ceiling or something? That doesn't look like it. So, still got diamonds on the mind. Before we, call the caving trip, I need some diamonds to show for it. So, let's grab... Oh, there's... Okay, I saw that iron before and was going to come back for it on the way out. But that's new. At least to me. Yo, Sharp, what's up, man? How you doing? We playing some fucking Minecraft. I'm playing version 1.0. And the plan is to kill the Ender Dragon and, goal is to, kill the Ender Dragon and finish all the achievements in this version, and then we're gonna update the world to the next version, 1.1, with a new goal, and we're gonna start a new base. Yeah, yeah, some of the textures are still whack. Like, when you're holding them in your hands, chests look backwards. Fence gates still don't have holes in the middle. Stairs are backwards in your hand. It's some real funky stuff. But yeah. Yeah, no, I think it's cool. It's something I've wanted to do for a long time. It's something I've tried to do in the past, and just never really stuck with it. But I've also felt like streaming, and because I really like doing it, I just haven't done it for a long time. So I decided, why not stream it? Don't have too many goals with streaming, and I kind of just want to do it. Honestly, I'm just gonna wing it. I didn't even know what the first goal was gonna be until last night. I shut off the stream after playing last night and was like, okay, I actually need to come up with a goal. And I decided that killing the Ender Dragon was a good one, because in 1.0, the Ender Dragon had just been added. Like, he was brand new in this version. So I decided that that's probably the way I'm going to do it, is I'm just going to kind of go with the flow and see what's new with each version. And maybe I'll use new stuff, maybe I won't. Gonna build a new base each time, at least a small base. Not like Hermitcraft level mega bases. But, that way I can constantly be keeping it fresh. In the same world, though. And I'm considering, once I hit 1.7, I'm considering the idea of starting to use, some mods. Because 1.7 is when modding really became, like, more mainstream, and, I mean, it was mainstream before that, but that's when, like, Ford ModLoader really started, like, working well. So maybe adding some more low-pressure mods. Stuff like Botania or, Pam's Harvest Craft. that doesn't like fundamentally change the way the entire game functions. It's not gonna like fuck up my world if I have to take it out for some reason, but it'll also let me have some new goals. Yeah, and I'm not even talking like full big mod packs. I'm talking like a couple mods, like one or two probably. Just something that'll give me something new to do, or maybe do like, you know, new version and I add one more mod to the list, and I just try and do new things in that mod in the game, and then like try and play with the new mod. Yeah, you know, vanilla plus mods with a heavy focus on like one or two mods in the vanilla, because it's kind of like relearning how the game evolved, because I used to know all this stuff and now I've forgotten so much of it. Sorry, my Apple Watch is screaming at me to stand up. I'm probably going to actually stand up in a couple minutes here and take a short break. Maybe like 20-30 minutes from now, around the 2-hour mark. Gonna have to refill my water. Hydrate or dihydrate, bitch. But yeah, I wouldn't want to add any like crazy game-breaking mods. Probably no real tech mods. I would argue that Botania is a tech mod, just with a magical theme. But there are some mods that I've always wanted to play with and play around with that I just really haven't. So, figure that this is a decent opportunity to do that. Especially because with 1.7, I think that's like the version when not enough items really became like the mainstream. Like, because before that it was too many items, and I don't want to have to deal with something like too many items. And dude, fuck Rizugami's mod loader. I don't know if you ever played modded Minecraft pre-Forge. It was hell. Half the time it wouldn't even work. At least in my experience. To be fair, I was also like 13 last time I tried to use Rizugami's mod loader. So, who knows? But also, finding like stuff that's that old that's not gonna like eat my computer is why I'm waiting. But alright, man. Good night. I know it's pretty late for you, so I'll talk to you later. Thanks for stopping by. I'm just glad to have someone to talk to. But no. In terms of mods, like, you know, I've been thinking about it a bit. I think Pam's Harvest Craft could be a lot of fun to add, especially because in more recent versions, we have Pam's Harvest Craft 2. But, I mean, Pam's Harvest Craft, I'd love to do, like, Botania, one of my favorite mods of all time, actually. And it could be fun to add backpack mods. Oh, I got confused. I thought that was a cave. I'm like, where did that come from? But no. It's a cave! Alright, I'm gonna go kill a spider before he, like, surprise attacks me. But, I don't know, there are tons of mods I could use. I don't want to do any biome mods or anything like that. I want to keep the world vanilla. But I would love to do, like, I don't know, there's lots of fun stuff I could do. I just have to, like, play around and see what works. Oh, one of my favorite mods of all time is the Invasion mod. I think they stopped updating that in, like, 1.7. I could do... like a 1.7 like mini invasion mods thing. This invasion mod was literally just like with invasion mod it's literally like you have a block called the Nexus, and monsters will come in waves to attack it, and the whole mod is just fending those off. So it would be something where I'd have to build my own like out of the way fortress to do it. But I could do an invasion mod thing. That would be a lot of fun, because I super miss it. It was always one of my favorites. I don't know, I'm just kind of brainstorming, because, I mean, the old versions of Ars Magica were good, but unstable. Not everything worked the way it was supposed to. Yeah, not everything worked the way it was supposed to, and it didn't always, it wasn't always very balanced. But it might be fun, because I know, for the most part, what parts of the mod are playable. So we could always just stick to those. Although that does add some world generation stuff, so probably not the best option. Alright, I heard something walking around. I heard your feet's on dirt. There you are. I'm sorry if it's too dark to see. Oh. I heard you, you motherfucker. Goddamn. I nearly shit my pants. If it, honestly, if it wouldn't have been for the, dirt, I would not have heard that, and I would have fucking died, is what I would have done. Okay, okay. Let's, well, first off, let's, clearly mark this as the staircase. Let's get this coal. Yeah. There. You know, let's go empty this, absolutely toxic inventory. And then I will come back for this stuff. Because I'm enjoying the caving right now. Definitely enjoying the caving, missing, missing diamonds. You know, that would complete the experience. But that's okay. Part of deciding to cave is accepting that I'm not always going to get down into diamond level. I know I passed that iron. I'm leaving it as, like, a landmark. I kinda know where I'm going. But not really. Alright, this is the way out, though. Okay, I'm just gonna use as many of these stairs as I can. Okay. That works. I'll craft more in the future. I will finish this staircase, because, it's gonna hurt. It will hurt my brain if I don't. But I don't need to right this second. Okay, I am gonna keep some cobble on me, just in case. I really don't need that stone anymore. Let's toss the iron and gold in here. And I'll actually drop all of the coal that I can into these furnaces. I like to keep my, I like to keep it full. When possible. So... bone string, more flint. Gunpowder's looking good. well on our way to a small blast mine. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that gravel, because honestly, if I need more gravel, there's plenty down there. Wood is always good to have, though. Armor's looking alright. I'll go ahead and craft a new sword. No sticks. So yeah, craft a new sword and a new, I'll just do one new pickaxe for now. And use the rest of this, these sticks to craft torches. Cool. Now, I'm gonna step away for 2 seconds and refill my glass of water and stand up for a second. And then we'll be right back. So yeah, here. Because I don't trust my base to not kill me, I'm gonna sit right here. So, I'm a transition into my be right back screen. I will be back in literally like 2 minutes. Alright, I'm back. So, sorry about that. I needed to stand up for a few minutes. My neck was starting to hurt. Stand up, grab a new glass of water so I do not hydrate, or so I hydrate rather than dehydrate. That is a big brain verbal maneuver right there. Very five-head if I do say so myself. So yeah, poggers, poggers indeed. So, all right, let's drop this stuff in the chest of cave loot, and we are going back down. So, let's see if I can remember how to get back to this cave. If I can do that, then we can, It was this way, I think. Alright. I'm gonna get this before I forget that it's here. But, yeah, so let's go back, and I still need diamonds. That is the goal of this mining trip. I know I know it's getting a bit long, but, it was the other way. Ah, hello, Nate. How are you? Thank you for tuning in to my sad, lonely Minecraft Twitch stream. I don't know if I've seen you on Twitch before, Nate. Obviously, I know Pixel is your username on Steam, but I don't know if I've seen your full username, Pixel Pyramid. Either way, thank you for coming. My plan is essentially, I'm playing Minecraft 1.0, which is why this lava looks jank as fuck. And my current goal is kill the Ender Dragon, because it was new in version 1.0. And then kill God. No, and then after I do, oh, was this it? No. But after I do that and I want to complete all the achievements, then I'm gonna update it to version 1.1 and have a new set of challenges to do, and I'm gonna move to a new base. So, oh, that's right, you do stream as well, don't you? I don't know if I knew that you streamed, but I don't know if I've ever actually caught one of your streams. Now that you're here, I'm obligated to catch one of yours as well. No, I'll definitely swing by sometime. Do you do it regularly? Yeah, do you do it regularly, or are you like me and kind of just do it sporadically when you feel like it? I've been trying to stream a little more. By that, I mean like the last 2 days. Because I've been in the mood to. But that was a dead end. I know, it was one of the caves here. So we ran back through here. Yeah, no, I used to stream more. I definitely enjoy doing it. It was mostly that, I moved out and then school caught up with me. But definitely glad to be doing it again. Because, okay, it has to be down here, right? I don't fucking know. It's definitely something that I enjoy doing. Because, like, as much fun as it is to play video games, it's more fun to play video games and talk with people. Okay. If I can find the one cave that this thing is in, I will be able to get back. I should have marked it more clearly. Okay. It has to be this one. This is the only other one it could be. This was the one that had the, big obsidian caves. Yeah, I think this one was the dead end one. Yeah, so it's probably the other one. But yeah, I'm just, I'm pretty much planning on just playing it through each version until I get to the modern version, and each time... I have no clue where this thing's at. But each time I upgrade or update to a new version, I'll have new goals, a new base, and it'll be the same world, but then I'm also considering modding it as I go. Like adding 1 or 2 mods with each version, probably starting around like 1.7, because that's when modding really got easier to handle. Okay. Oh, I had to go through the gravel, I think. Ooh. In this version, there's a bug where your keyboard will just randomly stick. And then you're like, or like it'll just get stuck on one key until you hit it again. Because I cleaned my keyboard and that did not fix it. So either it's that or I really need a new keyboard. Okay, there's a gravel... Ah, yes, this is it. Is it not it? I could have sworn... Wow, I'm literally wandering in circles. If I can't find it, I'm just gonna go back to the, If I can't find it, I'm just gonna go back to the strip mine. Okay, that's cheating. I'll just go back to the strip mine and keep doing it if I actually can't find this, because I don't want to waste more time on it. Okay. Enjoy your meeting. Let's see. Where the hell is this? Is this... I have to be missing something small. Okay, this sounds like 70s, Okay, it's over. I was like, this doesn't sound like swanky lo-fi. This sounds like another type of music. Okay, last look, and if I can't find it, we're going back to the strip mine and calling it good. Which would be a shame, because there were some real promising caves in there. Actually, hang on a sec. I actually think we did finish up down here. Yeah, I think we finished up down here and then went in this direction. Yeah, okay. So let's block that off. Because that was confusing. Yep, here's the iron. I left it as a landmark, but I'm gonna pick it up now. Yep, this is it, because there were a couple scary caves. I was hoping the skeleton would shoot the creeper before he blew up. I'm just gonna let them fight it out. Okay. Back through here. That was some Minecraft combat hyper-focusing ASMR for you. Okay. Yeah, because this is, I think, my inventory filled up, and I just said, fuck it. So, we have returned. That's nice. So, that is taken care of. go ahead and go up this way. Which is not the direction I want to be going. But you know, if I don't... Dude, that skeleton's one lucky motherfucker. He's fucking survived that shit. But, yeah, up is not the direction I want to be going, but I'm not that worried about it, because once we go back down, I'll hopefully be able to, get into some of those deeper caves. In a worst case scenario, we tap out the cave system and there are no diamonds, and we'll keep digging down and just strip mine for them. Because I really don't need that many, I'm just looking for a few. I'm not even looking for a full set of armor, I just want a pickaxe and, enough for an enchanting table. Okay. It's so nice being able to spam click in combat again. I kind of miss that. Like, I liked the 1.9 combat update. I thought the combat update was nice. Because it did make you think about combat a little bit more, and it definitely favors the defender, but I don't think that's a bad thing. But the problem with 1.9 combat is that it just slowed it down so much. I mean, that's honestly my biggest argument. I don't think it's particularly unbalanced. It's not amazing for PvP, admittedly. But, then again, you know, the PvP community will has either learned to deal with it, or just plays older versions. And with what you can do with server plugins, like, anyway, like, I don't think it's that big a deal. I used to be, like, an avid PvPer. And I miss my old PvP servers, but honestly, that's okay. Because if I didn't, if 1.9 didn't kill them, I'd probably still be playing the same PvP servers today. And you gotta move on eventually from, Minecraft PvP. I just have so many other things I'd rather do. Hell, even just play single player. Like, I have more fun. Let's see. Anything else up there? Alright, so we finished this little branch. There's so much in this direction. So we're at 27. Still not really going down any further. I mean, cave generation didn't change from, like, literally, like, alpha to, like, now, until, like, 1.18 came out, so... I mean, this cave generation definitely feels like the normal cave gen, so we should have caves that go down that far. I think I've just been unlucky. Which tracks for Minecraft, you know, you can never find what you're looking for when you're looking for it, but it's always there when you aren't looking for it. So that's, like, completely on brand. That's a ravine. Oh. Okay. This is an opportunity. Watch vigilantly, for I am a master in the ancient art of killing the feats. I don't even know the last time I've been willing to piss off an Enderman. I might even just have Enderman... I don't have them completely disabled on my single-player world, or like my off-stream world. I think I have... I don't remember if I have I have a data pack that either, like, fully prevents them from, it either prevents them from placing blocks, or it permanently puts an air block in their hand, thereby preventing them from placing and picking up blocks. And I did that because they were picking up mushrooms and placing them in the middle of my giant, like, I have a giant flat area. And literally, like, or they would literally place mushrooms and they would spread everywhere. And it was, like, impossible to keep up with it because I go do something for 30 minutes and I come back and there are mushrooms everywhere. Oh, I thought that was diamond for a second. We're so close to diamond level. Oh, okay, this is it. Gotta be diamonds here, right? Please? I saw them. They were down there. I swear I saw them. So we can get this redstone first. Am I blind? They were right here. I saw them. I swear. Okay, no. I swear I saw diamonds. Was it a mirage from the fucking lava? Or were they right there and the creeper blew them up? I must be going insane. This is one long cave, so I could just keep running and I'll mine everything on my way back. Okay, I hear the zombie right over here. Right on the other side of this wall, I think. Okay. No shovel. Okay. Okay, I must be like right on top of him or right below him. Can't tell if I'm getting closer or further. I mean, at this point, it has to be further, right? Like, 'cause I'm gonna be hitting bedrock, like, now. Yeah, I think he's up here. Oh, yep, I'm definitely getting closer now. There he is. That was strategically a bad move. Should not have just dropped the zombie between me and my only escape. Oh, this is back in the ravine. Okay, I'm gonna just come back down here and let him come to me, and I'll get back up there eventually. Okay, I'm just gonna let that be. And we'll go back through here. On one hand, I really want to get this coal, but on the other hand, it's buried by gravel. And I'm trying to balance the amount of fucks I give against the the nuisance of the gravel. Every time I see coal buried under gravel like this, I'm torn between actually picking it up and just leaving it behind. Oh, there was more. Thank you, Packer Taco, for the follow. Welcome to the stream. We're playing Minecraft version 1.0, and our goal is to kill the Ender Dragon and 100% the achievements. And once we do that, we will be updating it to version 1.1, and we will be coming up with a new goal, and we will be building in a new base. And we're going to be continuing to do that, all on the same world, until we get up to modern-day Minecraft. Might even add in some mods along the way. Haven't really figured it out, but that's quite a ways off, because dealing with old Minecraft mod loaders is not fun. So, it'll probably be a good 5 or 6 versions until we start doing that. I'm not that concerned about the redstone. But yeah, so... yeah, I feel that, man. I think most of the time, I don't know. I feel like with, streamers and that sort of deal, like, if they say leave it be, it's probably best, because, I mean, even if you're trying to help, if they don't see it that way, it can be frustrating. But I understand. Yeah. I feel like some people do create, or some people do have a welcome screen, though. Because when I first boot up a stream, I boot it up and say stream, I have it on my stream starting soon page, and I leave it there for like maybe 2 minutes while I like go get a glass of water or something, just because it gives people a minute or two to show up. But after that, you know. Oh, I don't know. This version of Minecraft, the mouse has been glitching on me like that. But yeah, no, I know what you're saying though. Yeah, I get what you're saying. It's definitely kind of sucks. Because it's a lot more fun just to jump in and see how the new streamer is. Alright. But yeah, so right now we are just caving and looking for diamonds. Very unsuccessfully. But once we find diamonds, the plan is to go back up, I'm just looking for diamonds now. Once I find diamonds, I'm going to be going back up and probably just going to keep working on my base, honestly. Take the rest of the stream to chill and do that. Yeah. It's night and we all had a long day, just want to watch a streamer. Yeah, man. I know exactly what you're saying there. Like, sometimes we do just have a long day and need to relax. We don't want to have to wait to get into it. Yeah, especially at the beginning of the week like this. Just want to relax. You look for streamers with face cams. Yeah, I definitely do the same thing. Like, face cams are nice. In the past, I didn't really think about it that much. Oh, I didn't mean to use iron. But I didn't think about it that much, but once I started watching streamers with face cams, I definitely started to understand, because it got hard to go back and watch people who didn't have face cams. It's different when it's Friday or Saturday. Yeah, exactly. You know, like, it's one thing when it's the weekend, you have a little more time to kill. It's not that big a deal, but earlier on in the week, you kind of just want to, like, relax while you have time to. You don't want to have to wait to get into it. Because sometimes looking for a streamer takes long enough. Like, by the time you find a streamer, you just want to watch it and have a good time. Oh, you got a new monitor for your computer the other day? That's awesome. I actually need to get a new monitor, because, mine are both getting pretty old. I have two of them, but, I've had them for so long. I'd like to get, like, a bigger monitor that's, like, has a curved screen. I've seen those, and they seem pretty cool. But yeah. Have fun with your good monitor, man. Hope it, works well for you. I know it's always exciting getting something new like that. It's always so exciting to try it out, even if it's just something like a monitor or a new keyboard or something, you know? Because it's always fun to mix it up and try something else. Okay. I need to focus on one vein of coal at a time, or it's gonna take me forever to get both of these. I get distracted very easily. Alright, so we're at Y28 right now. Probably after we finish off this ravine, I'm just gonna go back and strip mine for a couple minutes and hopefully find some diamonds. Because caves really aren't working out for me here. You go to recently started on Minecraft and look for 1 viewer average so you can chat to the streamer without chat spamming. Oh, dude, I totally get that. Like, I actually was saying this earlier when chatting with someone else. Like, you know, big streams are fun. You know, when you're watching a big stream with a big streamer, chat is not really what you're going for. You're generally going for someone has more practice with entertainment and has higher production quality, you know, better camera, better microphone, better computer. It makes things run more smoothly. But at the same time, you just don't get the charm of a small streamer. Like, it's so much better to watch a small streamer, in my opinion at least, and have a conversation with someone. Even if you're not the only person in chat. If there are, like, you know, 10 viewers, you probably have 1 to, like, 3 people chatting, and then the streamer. And it's just a lot of fun to, have a, like, nice conversation with people. There's a much better sense of community, so I definitely understand preferring small streamers. Plus, there are so many great small streamers out there. People just haven't discovered them yet, and that's why they're still small. I actually watched a small streamer earlier today before I started my stream. Her name was Gumdrop Ghosty, and she's a VTuber, but she does facecam sometimes, and she was playing Minecraft. Her stream was a lot of fun. She had maybe 10 viewers, though. So maybe that's not quite what you're looking for, but I had a good time watching her. You found your cozy streamer the other day, but they don't stream every single day, so you have to watch other streams sometimes. Yeah, that always sucks. It's amazing to, it's so much fun when you find a really cozy streamer to watch, but, if they aren't around every day, you know, looking for other cozy streamers that stream on the same day, it's definitely not easy. And, you know, because, like, I don't keep much of a stream schedule because my schedule changes every week. It's not super consistent, so I'm not always around. But, you know, it's hard to keep a schedule, but When I can, I try to. Discover me at 28 followers. You're an OG before I get affiliate. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, yeah, man. You're an OG. Welcome to the club. Like, I have not made affiliate yet. I streamed a lot last year when I was home most of the time, but not quite enough to get affiliate. So I'm back now, just doing it for fun. I'm hoping I'll get affiliate because getting affiliate would be fun because at the very least, you know, it unlocks the ability to sub to me. But I also feel like once I get affiliate, it'll make it a bit easier to stream more frequently because I'd feel really bad if someone subbed and I just never streamed, you know? When you're bored, you just look for streams. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I enjoy doing that because you find some really fun people that way. And it definitely keeps things new because you can discover new streamers that are like really interesting people. So, you said you search for Minecraft streams mostly. Do you watch other people stream different things? Or do you only watch Minecraft? Everyone was getting affiliated and it took you a year to get it? Yeah, I mean, that's definitely, it's not easy. You definitely have to be dedicated. At least dedicated enough to stream regularly. And even if you do that, you know, it's so hard for people to find you on Twitch. You kind of just gotta keep at it. Because, I mean, to get affiliate, you need, what is it, 30 not subs, 30 followers or 50 followers or something. And you also need to, like, have a certain average number of viewers and number of hours streamed in the last, like, month or something. Like, you know, that's a lot of requirements. Apex, COD, other games. Yeah, that's, I don't know. I don't really play Call of Duty. I don't play Apex much either, but I have fun with both of them. I just never really got into them personally. Took a 3-month break over the summer and you need to promote on other platforms. Yeah, I mean, like, taking a break definitely makes it hard to keep up. Because even if you come back, a lot of the people who watched you regularly are gone. And yeah, promoting on other platforms, I definitely get that. I like to, I like to go into, like, small streamers chats when I have free time and just, like, hang out. You know, if you say you have a stream, sometimes that throws people off. Because you're promoting your stuff at someone else's stream. I get that that can be a little bit rude sometimes. But, I definitely, it's fun to just pop in and hang out, and sometimes they'll come raid you or check you out later. So that's nice. And once you make friends that way, you can always talk to people on Twitter too, and if you tweet that you stream on Twitter, sometimes that'll draw people in. I haven't done much of that recently, but I'll probably start doing it again if I keep streaming. No, you don't have to apologize, man. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I don't mind. There's, like, no one else here. It's fun to have a small conversation, you know? Even if you, like, say you stream, go for it. See, Apex is fun. If you, play teams and, funny, making so many jokes. Yeah, I never really played much Apex, but I've done it a bit. It's a lot of fun. When you get paired with fun people, it definitely keeps things interesting. Because having other people to joke around with when you're playing is fantastic. When I play stuff like Apex, I tend to play it with my friends, but we're getting close to the end of the semester here with school, so everyone's pretty busy. Also, Just David, thank you for the follow. I hope you are enjoying the stream. We are just playing Minecraft version 1.0. Our goal is to kill the Ender Dragon and complete all the achievements, and then we will update to a new version and build a new base on the same world and have a new goal. You said your friend made you laugh when you play? Yeah, that's always fantastic. Like, you know, having friends to joke around with when playing games, like, that's one of the best. Alright, enjoy your meeting, Pixel. Yo, Davin, I really love that emote, the Brotato love. That is a beautiful creation. But yeah, another game I've been enjoying a lot recently is called Hunt Showdown. It's like a battle royale set in like the early 1900s with like pre-World War I guns, and it's like a slower paced battle royale like bounty hunter game. That's a lot of fun. Yo, there's a whole series of them. That is beautiful. Thank you for sharing the Brotato emotes. Are those Twitch emotes, or are they Universal Twitch emotes, or are they from a streamer, like sub emotes? Because I just haven't seen those before, but those are pretty great. Ah, sub emotes? That's super awesome. Yeah, I don't have... for a while there, I was subbed to a couple people. I got gifted a sub or two, and then I used to sub to the VTuber Apricot. The only reason I don't sub to her anymore is because I just don't have the time to watch her when she's live. But, it's always nice having sub emotes to throw around. Yo, those are awesome, man. I like those. Here, I got a gift sub to, that streamer I was talking about earlier, Gumdrop Ghosty. I'll drop a couple of them in chat, because I really liked her. Let's see. There we go. I'll post those. It took me a second to find them, because I got the gift sub, like, this afternoon, and I didn't look at many of the emotes. Volley Taco, your friend, made them. Yeah, that's really awesome, man. Those are cool emotes. The goal is, if I make affiliate, and once I make affiliate, I'll probably make a couple emotes myself, and then... because I'm not an amazing artist, but I can throw something fun together. And then once that happens, if I keep, hanging out, I'll probably commission some. Or you can find them on Etsy. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I might grab some on Etsy then, too. Because pretty much the plan is, if I make affiliate, and whenever I do, pretty much just make memes. Dumb inside jokes based on the stream. I love looking at people's sub emotes, honestly. Okay, this is not... Is this the way out? No, this is not the way out. Okay, yeah, I think I'm just gonna go look for diamonds in the strip mine. Because I'm not having any luck here. But yeah, you know, I love looking at other people's sub emotes, because there are some of them are just great ideas. But on top of being great ideas, some of them are just plain fun. Or hysterical, you know? Like, there's so many great ones out there. Okay, I think I just walked around in a giant circle. Real question is how to escape. Oh, Lapis. I'm lucky that's still there. Yeah, emotes are fun to make. I will admit that I have never tried my hand at making emotes. I would love to get around to doing that sometime. I just want to be able to use them, you know? So the plan is affiliate and then emotes. if for no other reason than fun. I like the toilet paper emoji. That's a new favorite. I feel like the name of the game is just putting eyes on inanimate objects. If you do that, it's automatically hilarious. Or at least there's some degree of comedy to it. And, you know, I'm here for it. I approve. Oh, Danganronpa? Yeah. I haven't watched or played Danganronpa, unfortunately. I've heard the anime is not very good. But I haven't seen it, so I can't, you know, I can't judge it. Also, welcome back, Pixel. Hope the work meeting wasn't too boring. Yeah, one hell of a ride. Honestly, that's what I've heard. I've heard that it is one hell of a ride, but I just haven't gotten into it yet. Good for building followers and viewers too. Dedicated fans. Yeah, that's fair. I should give it a watch just so I can say I've done it, even if it doesn't become something I talk about on stream a lot, you know? Because I'm always looking for new anime to watch. Or new anime to watch, games to play. Because if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, Danganronpa was a game first. And a very, very good one that had a mediocre anime. I might have that backwards. But yeah, honestly, I have a problem with not watching mainstream anime. I watch all of the small ones that come on each season that are, like, random. And end up being pretty, like, mid. I watch lots of those. Just because I love them. Some of them are just so bad, they're good, and I'm here for it. Gluglo recommended it to you as well. Okay, yeah. And yeah, game first. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll have to give it a play, because, it seemed like it was pretty interesting. I don't know if you guys, Ranking of Kings is your next pickup? Okay. I think I've heard of that one too. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, I don't know if any of you guys watch Trash Taste. Or listen to it. It's a podcast with some, anime YouTubers. I really enjoy that. They don't even talk about anime half the time, it's just fun. But, along with One Piece, I have not watched One Piece, but it is definitely on my radar as something to watch. Because One Piece is one of those things that's just been around for so long. And it's kind of a cult game, like FNAF and Dead by Daylight. Okay. Yeah, no, I can see that. That makes sense, because I'm not super familiar with Danganronpa, but I've definitely heard of it from a few people that really loved it. Dead by Daylight's a game that I used to play a lot. Not so much anymore. I started having problems with it on my computer, and just... I would fix them, and then they would come back, like, a couple days later. So, kinda just gave in. But... Dead by Daylight's a good game, too. Let's see. Alright, I will pop these. I can't shift-click things into the furnace in this version. I can't wait to get to further versions in the game, specifically for the quality of life updates. Like, those will be fantastic. I miss those a lot. Actually, I will bring that gravel, because if I'm going to be digging down there, I want some. Gotta beat BDSP first. Danganronpa's on your shortlist? Okay. BDSP, I have no clue what that is. I might have heard of it and just don't know the acronym. What's BDSP? Okay, I don't... There's a... Oh, Pokemon. Okay. Makes sense, yes. It was Brilliant Diamond Shine... What was it? Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl? Something like that? Yeah. That's right. Those are the, new, Sinnoh region releases. I grew up playing Sinnoh, so those are on my, playlist. But, Pokemon games don't tend to make it on the priority list. I like Pokemon, grew up with it, but just, I don't know. One of those things that I have a hard time sticking with. I go through phases where I, like, hardcore play Pokemon for, like, a couple weeks, and then I just don't touch it. Okay, I'm gonna have to make this farm bigger. And I'm gonna go breed the animals, because I need more meat. But, what's your favorite Pokemon game? Because I feel like everyone has one. It's usually the one I think people grew up with. Something sadomasochism. I mean, animal abuse, right? Just, make them fight each other. It's fine, I swear. I was waiting to get XP that I'm just not gonna get, because that update hasn't come out, or that update isn't here yet. I should put animals in their own pens, because this is impossible. Oh! That could have been bad. That'll do. Listen, you spent two hours on that Pokemon and you're not gonna do it again? Psyduck with a gun OP. Eating, fighting, killing animals for the sake of an econ. Yeah. Yeah, sounds about right. Have you guys played Pokemon Arceus? That was okay. I played it for a bit and had fun, but it got a bit stale. Okay, I'm gonna get destroyed by this Enderman, I bet. Dude, this motherfucker's like teleport juking me. Yes is good, yeah. I like Arceus. It's a good game, but it did start to get old after a while. But then again, that's what I get for trying to 100% things. I spent 200 hours 100%ing the entirety of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, including the DLCs. Not worth it. It kind of ruined the game for me. Good game. Not good to 100%. Because it ends up being the same loop. Why? Because it's the same loop over and over again. Why would I do that? Yeah, because I saw the shiny 89 achievements, and was like, wow, Greece is big, I want to see everything. And then I did, and about halfway through the game I realized, after a while everything looks the same. And then was like, well, I made it halfway, so I finished it. Not Pog. Not Pog. I mean, don't get me wrong, Assassin's Creed, not a perfect franchise, also one of my favorite franchises. But, yeah, maybe not the best series to try and 100% every game in. Which, thank God, I haven't attempted, but I've deeply considered it. Seriously considered it. Alright, I'm just gonna use the wooden hoe. And I'm gonna make fences. Back in the days when fences were all sticks. This one threw me for a loop when I started playing the other day again. I was like, how do I craft fences? And just from the depths of the past, I pulled them fucking, like, hidden memory. That's you and COD. Yeah. No, that's fair. I feel like that's a lot of people in a lot of games, but understandably so. Like, it's exhausting, but when you love a series, you just play it a lot. Let's see. I might even just do this. Or wait. I just want to get the farm worked out here. So it's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that should count. 1, 2, 3. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this should work. Theoretically, possibly. I'm not known for my counting skills. And some of it looks like it shouldn't work, but numbers only lie when I use them. So. Hopefully that should be enough. The real question is, will that be watered? Back in the day when you had to fucking crouch on crops, I fucked this up repeatedly. All the time. Over and over again. And I ended up trampling all of my crops. Give this plenty of distance so spiders can't, like, waltz right in. Actually, they probably can here, but that's okay. Okay, well, I'll find out when I come back whether that's going to be horrible or not. And that's right, items don't float on water yet. I won't get that for 12. 13 more updates, 13 more updates. That's sad. So... it's almost done there. Now, let's go take care of that, strip mining. Oop. Messy ass inventory skills. Oh, I'll make more, stairs, too. I just like to point out that I've basically been digging a hole for about, like 2 hours here, not found a single diamond. And I don't even have fortune yet, so when I do, that's the single diamond I'm getting. Alright. So, 7 stairs left. Where am I at here? Okay, 7 stairs should be plenty. And I'll only have to deal with bedrock fog a little bit. Another one of those things about this game that I don't miss. Bedrock fog is the worst. I don't understand why it existed for so long, and I'm just happy it's gone. Because bedrock fog is just... It serves no purpose but to annoy the hell out of me. Or that's what it feels like sometimes. Emote Pog. Dap spooked. Also, I gotta know, what are our opinions on, what are our opinions on the, Komodo Dragon Pog? Like, I understand why Twitch changed it, but I still miss the original Pog emoji. It was just such a major part of gamer culture at that point. Like, I mean, obviously, just don't be a prick and say horrible things. But, well, I don't know why I made sticks, okay. Like, just don't be a prick and say horrible things, and we won't have to remove an icon of gamer culture from the platform. But at the same time, not very poggers. Malpoggers, even. I'm probably gonna get made fun of for saying malpoggers. I said that to one of my friends in class today, and they were making fun of me for it. Rightly so, I deserve it. I deserve it. But that's fine. I cry every time. This is beautiful. Perfectly aligned torches. So, I hate having the F3 menu open. It annoys the hell out of me, but I need to know where we at. Just a little bit further. I'm gonna bring it down to Y12. I know that... I feel like the level people strip mine at is such a controversial thing to discuss, because everyone does it completely differently, and everyone argues about it. Personally, I'm just put me at somewhere around 11 or 12. Because, like, preferably 11. I guess it kind of depends for me, because 12 is what's considered lava level. So you're going to end up dipping your toes in lava if you aren't careful. But the thing about going down and doing Y level 11 is you'll run into the lava, which sounds like scarier and far more dangerous. And maybe it is, but in reality, when you do that, it's much harder to walk into lava when you can see it right in front of you, and it's not just like a little sliver on the ground at your feet. That's generally why I do 11, but I feel lazy, so we're doing 12 today. And hopefully we will get diamonds as soon as fucking possible, so we can get out of this hole. I just need the 5, that's all. Because I'm kind of sick of caving and mining right now, but I can't do any enchanting or go to the nether if I don't have any. I mean, technically I could go to the nether, but I couldn't do any enchanting. Gonna have to make a new pickaxe soon, too. And I usually just do this and dig out a main tunnel, and then I do little branches off of it. Because this isn't particularly efficient. Hydrate or dihydrate. Remember, kids, water is poggers. I just remember, so Pog's been around for a hot minute. I remember when people outside of gamers and, like, Twitch discovered poggers, and they were like, ooh, disgusting. And they kind of still are. But then some people started saying it ironically and started saying it unironically. And I'm like, Pog. It's been interesting over the years to watch how, like, YouTube, like, through YouTube, gaming has slowly become, like, more and more, mainstream. And, I mean, I don't have any complaints. I don't care too much one way or the other. It's just nice that people don't hate on it so much anymore. There's only one true Pog. Honestly, yeah, that is the way I feel. I will forever miss the Pog emoji. A game from the 90s. Okay, I admit I might have been wrong. What is this game from the 90s you speak of? I have not heard of it. Pogs? Oh, yeah, then, no, I just quite literally have not heard of it. I expected to, like, kind of know what it was. I just hadn't heard of it. Huh. Here. Here, I'll look it up real quick, because now I gotta know. Oh, you're old? Nah, man, don't worry about it. Don't worry. If I'm old, or if you're old, then I'm also old, because I remembered the other day that Minecraft is over a decade old. Dude, Minecraft, I just thought of that today, and I was like, oh shit. Was it the Milk Cap game? '30 in December? See, I mean, 30's 30, but 30 is not that bad, man. Like, I mean, there's only so much I can do to reassure you because I'm 20, but at the same time, like 30's not too bad. So okay, so Pogs is the milk cap game that was like you stack the caps and then take turns like pushing the slammer object onto it, causing the caps to be disrupted. I'm reading the Wikipedia article. If I sound like a robot, I'm sorry. The name originates from Pog, a brand of juice made from passion fruit, orange, and guava. That sounds amazing. What is this Pog juice? Tropical fruit juice created in 1971 by product consultant Mary Soon from Hawaii. Oh, POG is an acronym for passion fruit, orange, and guava. Okay, I'm going to stop going down this rabbit hole now, but that's fascinating. Thank you, David, for enlightening me. I genuinely appreciate it. I am a hoarder of obscure knowledge. POGs were custom made, sold separately by the time you heard of it. Okay. That's really interesting. Like, that's actually fascinating. I can't believe I'd never heard of that. Maybe it just, maybe it just wasn't really a thing in the, like, where I'm from. Google image search shows them. Crazy Bones? I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I haven't heard of Crazy Bones. I haven't heard of Crazy Bones. I'm sorry, friend. Hey, Yuki20Boo, thank you for the follow. We are playing Minecraft version 1.0 with the goal of killing the Ender Dragon, and hopefully we will oh, Ender Dragon and all the achievements, and then we will be updating it to 1.1 and coming up with a new goal. What about Mighty Beans? Okay, I have not heard of Crazy Bones. I have heard of Mighty Beans. When I remember when I was young, I'd go to Pizza Hut with my family, and you'd see the ads on TV. And then you go to Pizza Hut, and they'd have the little, like, toy dispensers. You put, like, a quarter in, and you get one. They had Mighty Beans. Well, Pixel, thank you for holding your friends at gunpoint and forcing them to watch me play Minecraft. Because it's Tuesday night, and you're watching me stream Minecraft 1.0, and I'm just digging a hole. I appreciate it. Was worried your timeline was gone forever. Yeah, you know, that's fair. Sometimes I'll sit back and I'll watch, like, old ads with, like, my mom or something, and my mom will be like, this was an integral part of my childhood. I have no clue what this... Like, I can't believe you don't know what this was. And I'm like, I don't know. And I know I will do the same thing in the future with those younger than me. Because, I feel like that's just the way the world's gonna work now. Curse you, digital media! Causing such disruption to the timeline. You remember coming home to your aunt's house and playing burnt PS1 games on modded console while listening to SOAD CDs? You know? That's fair. I grew up, I remember, I used to play PS1 with my mom when I was, like, really young. Like, I'm talking, like, really young. And I don't think we have a PS1 anymore, but I played it for quite a while when I was younger. but I got my start playing video games when my mom would plug the, she'd be playing Spyro on the PlayStation, Spyro the Dragon, and then she'd like give me a controller and not plug it in and just tell me I was playing. 2-year-old me thought it was the best. But that's where I started gaming. So, you know, it's been a long road. Oh, System of a Down? Okay, I should have connected that. I do know System of a Down. I don't really listen to them, but I'm familiar. Got a PS1 when you were 10? Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I kind of, like, I grew up with a PS1. I think, for me, the first, like, big console I got, because I pretty much, when I was younger, I almost always had a computer in the house, because my dad was an IT guy. And we had PlayStation 1 and 2, so I played those. But for me, I think the real game changer was the Nintendo DSi. I think my mom got me one of those when I was 8, and I still have it to this day. I don't play it much, but I have it. That was what really got me into like Pokemon and stuff like that. That was my first experience with JRPGs. Life is better for kids with tech these days, for sure. Didn't miss anything. You can't get an emulator to play. Yeah, honestly, that's fair. Honestly, I'd be lying if I said that I haven't gotten emulators to play a couple of the old Fire Emblem games from like the 90s and early 2000s. You know, definitely, you're definitely right about that. You can emulate just about anything. No, yeah, you're fine, man. I mean, I'm 20, so I kind of grew up with the, I'm 20, so I kind of grew up with a lot of, like, a lot of the original, like, Gen 1 consoles are, like, or Gen 1 of, like, the big, like, Xbox, PlayStation, that's, like, the very beginning of, like, what I remember. So, I mean, you're definitely right. But, Game Boys? You know, I never had a Game Boy, but I have friends who did. I knew people younger than me that had them. I just never had one personally. Game Boy Color Harvest Moon 3. I never played Harvest Moon 3. I want to say it was Sunshine Isles, or... I know I played Animal Parade on the Wii, and I think it was Sunshine Islands or something. My sister had on the DS, and I played it. I, like, completely beat it. I love the old Harvest Moon games. I get into, every now and again, I go back down the Stardew Valley rabbit hole. Okay, render distance is on far. So, fucking Bedrock Fall bullshit. First console's a Quest 2? Hell yeah. Yeah, I can't imagine. I genuinely, like, I mean, I'll say, you were a good parent for allowing your kid to have a Quest 2. I've played VR, like, once. But I can't imagine having VR as your first console. Like, I feel like that's the beginning to an episode of Black Mirror. Or something. Like, that's, like... I don't know. That's just so, like... Wow. I can't believe there are people who, play VR and that's their first game, like, console now. I hadn't even considered it. Job Sim, Vacation Sim, Climb 2, Sports Scramble. Yeah, like, you know, I've heard of Climb. I've heard of Job Sim. None of the others. But I think I would say VR is so far outside of what I'm used to, like, interacting with. Like, I'm only familiar with it when people stream it, because I don't watch gaming on YouTube too much anymore. You can sideload Minecraft Java onto Quest 2. Well, I respect it. Ain't nothing like a good old keyboard and mouse. But, no. That's, but yeah, no, that's interesting. I did not know that. Dude, you blew my mind with that. Thank you for sharing that your son's first console is Quest 2. Oh yeah, that's you know, I get motion sick sometimes. I'm used to playing games on PC. It's like, you know, when I know some people try to play like Minecraft or something and get motion sick. I don't have problems with Minecraft because I'm just so used to it. But I can imagine very quickly, uh, like fatigue with VR, both like physical and like eye strain. Like I would not last very long. I tried to play Super Hot with a friend. Um, I mean, or I should say, I did play Super Hot. I just wasn't good at it. I think Super Hot has to be one of my favorite VR games, though. Um, I feel like I'd really love. I feel like I'd really love Beat Saber for about 5 minutes, and then I'd hate it because I don't like rhythm games. The VR would be very novel, and then it would wear off, and I'd just be sad. Okay. I am not making much progress in terms of diamonds. Like, this is literally all I want. I've been going for diamonds for almost 3 hours now. Wait for Quest 3. Yeah, honestly, my brain can't even fathom the fact that a Quest 3 will probably exist. Should have more AAA content and cheaper. That's fair. I think I was about to say that I have no clue what they would even add to a Quest 3 or like what they would do to like make it better. Then again, that's kind of short-sighted of me. More AAA content, cheaper AAA content. This is the way. I hear a cave. Like, I think cheaper AAA content should be a big objective for the gaming industry right now, because, it's so rough having to, on, like, a Switch, you need to pay 60, 80, like, you pay, like, $20 more for any game than you would on PC. And I don't know how it is on other consoles. But, I mean, $60, $80 for a AAA title is expensive enough. You enjoy sideloaded ports of Half-Life, Doom, Doom 3, Return to Castle Wolfenstein, Quake VR. Okay, if we're talking the original Doom and Doom 3 and the original Return to Castle Wolfenstein, and then like a VR port of the original Quake, I can get behind those. Quake 3 VR? Okay, that sounds fun. I'll say, as I grew up with a dad who was an IT guy, I played a lot of the, I never played Doom or Half-Life, but, I never played the original Doom. I played Doom 2016. But I've played Return to Castle Wolfenstein and Quake. Those sound fantastic. Because I think those were some of my... Return to Castle Wolfenstein was one of my favorite games growing up. I played Quake and had fun, but I didn't really have people to play with. So, if I remember correctly, Quake is where, or multiplayer is where Quake was really supposed to shine. So I never really got much of the experience, except for playing one-on-one with my dad. Beat Return to Castle Wolfenstein with your dad on Xbox. That has to be a core memory. I don't know about you, but like, some of the memories I have of playing games with my dad on like playing Diablo 2 with my dad will forever be a core memory. Because we didn't do it much, but we did it a couple times. That and Halo 1, 2, and 3. I have to admit, it is likely a sin, but I have never played Halo, any of them. Now it's on PC, so I don't have much of an excuse, other than just I haven't played it. But, I know Halo's where it's at for a lot of people. And split-screen, COD Black Ops. I did play split-screen Modern Warfare. Not so much, or I should say Modern Warfare 2. Not so much, with my dad, but with friends. After school, they'd come over and we'd play. See, Call of Duty games, though, I played the first 4 of them. Which was what? COD 1, 2, and 3, and then the first Modern Warfare. I played all those because of my dad on PC. Mario Party 64 and GoldenEye 64. Okay, N64 is one of my favorite, like, systems of all time, but the controller is dog shit. I could never stand the controller. To be fair, when I was younger, I was, like, very young when I played. Like, around 10, maybe younger, so I had small hands for that controller. But I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that that was a good controller. But I mostly played Donkey Kong 64, which was a great game, and Mario Kart 64. And I played Ocarina of Time. That was my first Zelda game. And I played those on my uncle's borrowed N64. We kept it at my grandma's house, and I'd play it. It's really weird, because I've never been huge on Mario Kart, but I play Mario Kart Wii, and I have it on my Switch. So I'll play, like, Mario Kart 8 sometimes, and whenever I play it, I see some of the maps, and I'm like, this is OG. Like, I remember playing this on, like, the N64 when I was, like, 8. Also, this is so weird. The reach distance is just a tiny bit shorter. Like, I can hit mobs with my sword that are further away than in modern Minecraft, but I should be able to break one more block by the standards of modern day. The further you get from childhood gaming memories, the more they sting. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Like, I will never not miss being, like 12, 13, 14 in the summer and sitting at my dad's, and, you know, it's like 3 a.m. I'm playing Minecraft, I have the window open, and you can just hear all of, like, the bugs and frogs outside. Your hope is someday your son will want to play the janky games of your youth. That's fair. Like no, I 100% agree with you there. Like, I would absolutely love to have a kid that wants to play all of the janky shit I played growing up, but the thing is a lot of the janky shit I played growing up was the janky shit my dad played growing up. So you bet your ass that kid's gonna be playing Diablo 2 Remastered. Minecraft beta without the food meter, yeah. I'll say, I've played alpha in beta quite a bit on my own, just like for shits. But I grew, like, when I started playing in like 2012 or something with 1.2.5. So since I like started, I've always had a food meter. But even I get a sort of nostalgia kick from playing older versions like that, because I grew up watching videos of it. So I definitely, I definitely have some sort of level of nostalgia for it, but I just didn't grow up playing it. Because this was also before they added the ability to play older versions into the launcher. And nowadays you can. Obviously I'm playing 1.0, but they're just a bit more unstable. Oh, and I should say alpha and beta versions tend to be hit or miss on whether or not you can even boot them up, let alone play them well. Like, they're available, technically. But I can imagine going back and playing a lot of, like, older saves like that would be fun. I hang on to all my old Minecraft worlds. If I play on it for more than, like, a couple of weeks, I tend to save the world. So I still have my first Minecraft world. It's buried somewhere, but I have it. Maybe I should do a stream sometime that's like tours of my old Minecraft worlds. I feel like that could be fun. Because I feel like everyone loves a good world tour. And a lot of people like not just world tours, but a lot of people like just seeing what other people do and how other people play the game. Yo, Spicy, what's up, brother? Welcome. We are playing Minecraft version 1.0 with the goal of killing the Ender Dragon and completing all the achievements. Once that is done, we will be updating it to version 1.1, moving to a new base, and coming up with a new goal. And then we're just going to do that ad infinitum until we catch up to modern day. And eventually I will add mods when I don't have to deal with sketchy websites in Rizigami's mod loader. But yeah, I've been on a 3-hour quest for diamonds. I was around hour 2, I was really starting to feel the fatigue. I was thinking I was going to stop, but fortunately, I'm hellbent on finding these diamonds, and I'm not as tired as I once was. So, yeah. Not to mention pleasant conversation. It's always a pleasant surprise. It's a very tiny streamer who does it very occasionally. It's always a pleasant surprise to have people in chat that are keeping up a conversation. So, to everyone who has chatted with me tonight, I have appreciated it and continue to appreciate it. At the very, I'll say, quality of life updates. I just can't wait to get the I just can't wait to get the menu. The ability to use hotkeys in the menu other than holding shift, because I definitely miss the ability to like tap number keys and have things swap in and out of my hotbar. I keep trying to do that. That's why I spend so much time in my inventory doing nothing. But yeah, I just want some diamonds, and then I can go work on my base and like do literally anything other than this. Okay, David, have fun with your diaper. It's not looking forward to taking care of those. But yeah, I went caving for a while, found like 2 or 3 caves that dipped below Y16 at the diamond level. Could have sworn I saw diamonds. They weren't there. It must have been the lava giving me a fucking mirage, because they just quite simply weren't there. So now I am desperately searching for diamonds. Quite clearly to no fucking avail. But at least I'm getting an okay amount of like coal and iron and stuff. I wouldn't call it a waste of time or anything. Just exhausting. If I don't find diamonds in the next like 10-15 minutes, I might just go back up and keep working on other things and continue the hunt for diamonds another day, because I'm getting sick of the caves. Yeah, I understand, like, mining definitely isn't the highlight for a lot of people. I happen to really love mining in Minecraft. It is one of the highlights for me. But also, we have a lot of luxuries in the modern versions that we don't in version 1.0. And, it's a wee bit exhausting. It is a wee bit exhausting. But, by the power of bitching about things, we've found a cave. So, let's go on a brief lighting spree and see if we can find quick diamonds. Okay. This looks promising. I'll come back for some of this stuff, but I'm definitely hellbent on diamonds. Old textures, nostalgic as fuck. Dude, I know. Like, it's fucking lava. Stairs being backwards. Okay, Drew agreed with me the stairs are backwards. Maybe I'm backwards, but, I'm fairly certain it's the stairs that are backwards. At least they don't have that jank-ass alpha stair texture where it's, like, not even, like, aligned properly. Because I've played quite a bit of Minecraft Alpha 1.2.6, and that jank-ass stair texture was bad. So, I'm gonna have to go up and drop shit off here in a minute or two. Note to self, empty inventory of anything that might obstruct diamonds over lava. Also, did you see that? That lava was flowing in a direction. Oh, that would have been gravel falling on it, okay. Yeah, I'm not one of those people that hardcore believes that diamonds spawn next to lava. I just think that you're more statistically likely to find diamonds next to lava because lava opens up the area a bit, so it's easier to see diamonds. But if they're right, then please may their wisdom guide me because I can't fucking find. Can't find. Where diamonds? No diamonds. Where diamonds? Please, Notch. Give diamond. More gold. I don't really want the gold. It's kind of useless. Pretty sure that's how that works. Yeah, that's kind of what I... Because, like, I don't know... Yeah. But then again, though, I won't give people shit because I understand the power of, like, in Dungeons & Dragons, for example, Dungeons & Dragons will make the most, die-hard, like, professional statistician, roll the same dice 5 times to get the bad rolls out. Like, D&D will do that to a person, so I know Minecraft has the power, too. All you have to do, Emmett, is believe. Also, can we talk about how amazing the Lego Movie was? Like, am I insane, or was the Lego Movie actually, like, a real banger? Oh, I hear slime. Ouch. Bitch. I'm just fucking stuck. I want your goo. Oh, there he is. There we go. I want your balls. Monster Hunter definitely a desire sensor simulator as well. Oh yeah. Yeah. Now dude, Minecraft, there's nothing worse than searching for a sheep and not being able to find one. But 10 minutes later you give up and then you find a sheep. Although normally it goes the other way. Okay, I have plenty of gravel and flint, so I'm gonna toss some of that and pick up this lapis. Literally all I want is diamonds. I will even take less than 5. Alright. I found them. Okay. Let's see how many we got. At least 3. Looking like it's gonna be 3. Yeah. I accept it. Watch me try to do this and it immediately breaks. Okay. We're just gonna do that so I can't fuck it up. Okay, I'm gonna push my luck and see if I can find any more diamonds while I'm right here. Because I'm desperate. Because I spent over 3 hours at this point looking for diamonds. I figured if I complain about it enough, it'll eventually happen. It's a very British mindset. In the words of British people. No hate. No hate to the British. So I'm gonna need to make another new sword. I've made so many new... Oh, okay. I've made 2 iron swords on this world. Like, here, let's look at the stats real quick. Items, completed. Yeah, iron sword, I've broken 1. I have another one I'm about to break. Lots of stone picks, though. British. British. Don't make me censor the word, Adam. I will put that in my chat bot. Okay. Well, I'm gonna look before I break this iron pick. I'm gonna just poke my head around. Diamonds? Diamonds. If I can't find any more diamonds, then I'll break it on that gold and leave. Because that's enough to make... That's enough to make a pickaxe and get some obsidian so I can make another portal. Although I could have just done that with buckets. But... Still at 14. Hope has not been extinguished yet. Okay, I'm gonna sit right here and butt clench while I make some more torches. Diamond? Diamond? Are you here, Diamond? Oh. Okay. That had the potential to go poorly. I need diamond. Okay. I'll grab that, but this is probably all the lapis I'm gonna need. Because that'll go quite a ways. Honestly, I should be getting at least some of this iron too, because I have far from enough to, like, do tons of things. Although, to be fair, the biggest consumer of iron in, I think the biggest consumer of iron for me has always been, hoppers. And I won't get hoppers for several more updates. They come out with 1.5, the, redstone update, so... I got a minute. I think this is where I came from here. Put the axe there. And that'll do as a weapon for now. Come on. I want something, please. Please, I'm begging you.
It's a demand that the population uses this kind of linguistic approach. It's an appropriation of speech. There's no excuse for that. That never has happened once in the history of English common law. Who's going to regulate it? Who's going to define it?
I love how this song just has a discussion about the British Commonwealth at the end. I'm here for it, you know? Learn me something new about the British Commonwealth. Because, you know, Queen Elizabeth is the queen of, like, 13 countries. And she's the longest ruling monarch in the world, and also in most of them. Depends on their date of acquisition. But, them's the British for you. And we talk about how on the internet, British people used to be like, it was like, yo, it's a British person, that's so cool, they're British. And now it's like, it's Tuesday, innit? It's like, oh my god, how far we have fallen. Poor British people, dude, they must hate it. And I'd say that Americans hate it too, but not gonna lie, Americans are the first to shit on their country when someone brings up how shitty it is. So, I mean, to each their own, but at the same time, those are the trends I see on the internet. Alright, no more diamonds. Was it, foolish to hope for more than 3? I don't know if I'm just unlucky as hell, or if diamonds are actually just scarce in this version. Like, did diamonds become more common? Glad to not be living in England anymore. I mean, that's fair. Was there something particularly, I found it. Was there something particularly, unpoggers about England? Or, got comboed, both kids are sick? Aw, damn, I'm sorry, man. Hopefully they, feel better soon and it's nothing too bad. That sucks. But, yeah. Nah, I've been to England. I spent a couple days, mostly in London, but, I got to go to, the countryside a little bit. Okay, well, you know, now I have to place a furnace. I don't have a choice because I have diamonds here. But, there's 7 years, but it felt hopeless. There for work and uni. Yeah. No, that's fair. I don't think I'd want to live in England. Like, you know, I do want to go live in France for at least a while. But I think it'd be fun, at least for a couple months, you know. But graduated A levels and then your dad quit, and you moved back to Canada. Yeah, that's honestly, that's kind of the vibe I've gotten talking to people from England. Is like they have a lot of the same problems as like we have in the U.S., just like in a different flavor, if you will. I feel like a lot of places have problems with the job market, though. And oh, especially now with now that they've left the European Union, like I feel like that was probably not a wise move for all of the economic things. Like it came with so many economic benefits. I don't know if every country in Europe should be a part of the European Union necessarily, but I feel like being the first country to leave it that's an interesting statement, to say the least. Canada wasn't hit as hard as the UK in 08. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I was young enough when that happened to not really know about it, but that makes sense. Okay, now the question is how to get the fuck out of here, because, I don't even fucking remember where I came from. I just kind of found myself here. I'm not that far from home. I could just dig up. I moved back in 2011, so before the Brexit stuff. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It makes sense that, yeah, I don't know. I think my most recent frame of reference for potential economic disasters in Britain is definitely, in my mind, it was Brexit rather than, 08. So, yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Okay. I know there's a way out. If I can't find it, I'm gonna just dig a hole. Yep, okay. Oh wait, actually, I have a not shitty pickaxe now. I can actually pick up some of this stuff. And this was like the perfect amount of diamonds. It's enough to make a bit of everything. I'll just get this iron and retreat to the surface. If you had a family in the UK, you were tempted to stay, but you met your wife within 3 months moving back. Yeah, no, that's nice. Basically, my plans are after I get out of school, so like, you know, another year or two. I'm probably just gonna fuck around in the US for a while and save up some money, and then try and go live in France for a couple months. Get like a temporary residence visa, and then just like kind of vibe in France for a bit, and then kind of see what to do from there. Because I definitely want to travel a bit and see places, but after I get out of school, you know, I'm gonna have to start working. So. Or at least I should say I'm gonna have to start working like full-time. And unfortunately, my chosen career path of anthropology, not exactly known for being good in terms of money. You basically just have to pray that someone will give you grants, and you have to fill out 1 billion grant applications. But oh, thank God that torch was there. I can't believe that actually worked out in my favor. I thought I was fucked. No, I was somewhere around 200... Oh, I know where I'm at. Okay, my house is that light right there. But no, yeah, meeting your wife within 3 months of moving back, that's pretty nice. I had something else to say, but my brain just completely like poof, thought gone. I do that a lot. All right. Let's empty my fucking inventory. Cake. I'll organize my chests eventually. I probably won't, but I intend to. Good stacks of stuff? Yeah, I think so. I hope so. Because I have some more iron and gold to smelt up here, but I will organize this a bit because it is kind of driving me crazy. But yeah, because I mean, especially for this version and without fortune or anything. But because it took me a hot minute to I mean, I've been mining a hot minute, so I'm glad that I have a reasonable amount of things. Because I feel like as Minecraft has gone on, or like, as time's passed, people consider something, like, the amount of things which people considerable now is different than what the amount of things people considered, like, a lot in the past. Or at least me, personally, because all I do in my single-player world off stream is just fucking dig a hole. Like, all I do is mine. So I have so much shit that I'm never going to use. But hopefully, for the purposes of achieving our goals and building a nice base here, that'll do us good. Arrow for more than 50 meters on a rail. I just now realized that that's a pun on a roll. I've been playing this game for, I guess, a decade now, nearly. And I just now figured that out. Well, actually, I'm getting a phone call, so I'm a step away for just a couple minutes, refill my glass of water, and I'll be back in just a few. So, okay, bye. Alright, I'm back. So, alright. Well, Obsidian, Nether, Enchanter. I unfortunately am gonna have to go. Girlfriend just got off work and is coming over, so I didn't realize what time it was. It's almost 10 p.m. So, I think this has been a good mining stream. We got a lot done, got some diamonds. So I think next time we'll be building up our base a little bit and just doing stuff around the base. Maybe set up an enchanting table and go to the Nether. And then yeah. So all right, who are we rating? Oh yeah, and you thanked me for the stream. Thank you very much. I'm glad that people hung out and I had someone to talk to. It was nice. Thank you all, everyone who's here and who was here for the conversation. It was fantastic. I will, here, let me pull up Twitch. And, I will see who's streaming that I follow. Here. Thank you, Sposi, for the nice stream. Here, idea. How about this, guys? I'm just gonna pop into Minecraft. And, let's go to sort by viewers, low to high. Or not low to high, that's suicide. Let's go to viewers, high to low. Let's go find someone with, like, a couple of viewers that speaks English. And, we will rate them. Let's see. Alright, I think I found a person. I'm gonna give this just a second. I have ads. Give me just a second. And then I will, get us rating. Let's see. Mute my desktop audio for a second so I could hear him. He seems pretty chill. He's just playing Minecraft. Here, let me pop up my channel. I've never rated someone before, so this will be fun. Our dashboard? Hang on, we'll get there. We'll get there. It'll just take a second. Stream manager, there we go. I don't know why it muted my mic. Oops, but yeah. Yeah, Adam, you should get back into streaming sometime. And thank you for reminding me to, end the stream after completing raid. So we're gonna be, raiding a guy, named Daisy Cutter Mark II. He is playing Minecraft for about, 10 streamers, so I'll go ahead and, hit the button here. So let's see. Guys, I don't know. What do we chant during a raid? This is the first time I'm doing this. Snow raid? Okay, there we go. I popped that in chat so y'all can copy it. That's what we're chanting, because I don't have emotes. So, just throw some emotes in there if you guys want. Let's have a good time. So, anyway, I'll go ahead and start the raid now. Cold fart. That works too. Alright. Bye, guys. Oh, wait. Did I say unraid? What happened? No. I think I clicked a button. Hang on. We're gonna try this again. Okay, I'm not gonna hit on raid this time. I accidentally did that. So, see you guys. Have fun. Thanks for tuning in. Let's go, show this guy a good time.